Hi, loves. I trust that you are doing amazing. And this is a day that the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be super glad in it. I trust each and every one of you is doing very well today. And I bless the Lord for everyone's life. For the past few days, the Holy Spirit has been dropping in my spirit Obadiah, 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 Obadiah. Right? And I just knew actually I was taking a walk. I was going to get something down the road tonight. And then, you know, Lord forgive me. I knew I was supposed to put this word out for a very long time, for like even days ago, but then I didn't put it out. Although I kept hearing it in my spirit, it just wouldn't leave my spirit. Now the Holy Spirit is not giving me, it's not allowing me to like get away with certain things because you know I thought I could just ignore that message and then like do another message or something, but it just would not leave my spirit. It just would not leave my spirit. So I'll quickly get into it, right? In time past, the Lord has given me a message about Obadiah, the kingdom will be the Lord's. And so as I was even taking the walk, the Holy Spirit was dropping insights in my spirit. Like, those that have eyes can see and those that have ears can hear. We are in the season of the shredding down of Babylon, right? And today, to the Holy Spirit, thank you, Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit showed me a vision. Like he spoke to me through something he showed me, like a photo, a dinosaur, that wickedness going extinct. That word is also um down the videos. You can go back to that message to everything is going to make super duper sense. It's like almost every message the Holy Spirit has been given to me for the past few days are messages that connect to messages that he has given to me in time past, right? I feel like before the Holy Spirit steps in a major move, he gives headlines, he gives like tidbits of what is to come, right? Those that have eyes can see and those that have ears can hear. So quickly, let me just go quickly into the word. There are people that the Lord has, there's people that the Lord has chosen for his purpose to be established through them. Like the Lord was going to use these people, um, you know, for a purpose, for the sake of his kingdom and for the sake of his people, right? And this is through election. Like how Jacob was elected by the Lord, although Jacob was the younger sibling of Esau, right? And so this became a whole lot of going on, and this also led to a lot of jealousy and envy in Esau, the descendants of Esau, like the Edomites, greatly became envious of Jacob and his descendants because they felt like their inheritance has been stolen. But actually, it was an election by the Lord. The Lord elected Jacob and his descendants for that purpose. So the whole tribe of Israel came from Jacob, right? So the Lord did that on purpose. The Lord chose. Nobody can argue with the Lord. The Lord knows what's best. The Lord knows why he does certain things, and nobody can argue with him about it. So this situation is related to who this message is for. You know that the family you are coming from, you know that you've been elected, you've been chosen by the Lord amongst or from amidst your people, right? For a particular purpose. You know it. You may have not spoken about it to them, but like you know it because this is something that the Holy Spirit has shown to you or you've had revelations or prophecies about. Quickly, this is dropping in my spirit about Joseph, right? Joseph, the Lord had chosen for a particular purpose, which was going to be of benefit to his siblings, which are Jacob's children, right? They were all going to be beneficiaries of that blessing. They were all going to be taken into Egypt when there was a time of famine, when there was a time of hardship, right? But the Lord chose Joseph for that purpose. Many of you have very, very good hearts. The Lord chose you because of the heart that you have. The Lord chose you because He knew that you'll be the one that would be obedient. You'll be the one that would be righteous. You'll be the one that would follow Him. You'll be the one that would listen to Him anytime that He asks you to do something. To like he would ask you to do something. The Lord knows. The Lord knows the beginning from the end. He knows the one that would be faithful, the one that would be diligent, the one that who would obey Him. The Lord knows all of this before He makes a choice, because He's the Alpha and Omega. He's the beginning and the end, right? And so there are certain people in your family that knew the choice, because they could see the favor of the Lord over your life, just like how Joseph's siblings could see the favor of the Lord over Joseph's life, because Joseph was like their father's favorite, right? He had a coat of many colors. They could just see the favor of the Lord upon Joseph. Some of these people have also received dreams, visions, have been told of how the Lord is going to make you someday. And then for the case of that, they were very jealous and envious about it. They were angry and despised you because they felt it should have been them. But then what? Little did they know that it's really not about you. And you, who the one that the Lord has even chosen, was not even thinking about using your position, as in where the Lord was going to take you, to become pompous or to hate them or to treat them badly or anything. Probably if they were to be in that position, they may have misbehaved, or they may have done anything that they wanted to do with what the Lord would have, with that thing that the Lord wanted to give to you, which they would have been a beneficiary of. And because of that, they decided to sell you off to the wicked. There are people that are not the Lord's people that also have spiritual gifts. They can see things ahead of time. And then these people stole from you, right? They stole things that belong to you, your inheritance. Some of them came after things that belong to you, right? And some of you too were also living in sin. This also gave these people the legal grounds to steal from you, right? We know that anytime that we are living in willful sin, we always give the enemy legal rights to steal from us, right? But now many of you, the Lord has pruned you. Many of you are now pursuing holiness and righteousness. Many of you have given your life to Christ. And so everything that these people have stolen from you is coming back to you in sevenfolds, right? This would also connect to the word that the Lord gave to me in time past about sevenfold restoration for you and your family, right? For you and yours. Okay, so some of you, your own family, your own brother, your own sister, your own relatives knew about this choice. They too decided to attack you. They too decided to make an alliance with the wicked to take away from you, because they just hated the fact that you were the one that the Lord had chosen. And you were the one that the Lord was going to make great. It really doesn't matter to you about greatness, right? But the Lord, like I said before, I don't want to go back to that again. So, then many of you are getting restored in this hour. Every single thing that these people had used witchcraft to try to block your finances, used witchcraft to start to block your inheritance, things that belong to you, which anything that belongs to the one that the Lord has chosen belongs to the Lord. Meaning, if the Lord blesses that person with wealth, that wealth is kingdom wealth, because the Lord had trusted that person with that for kingdom purposes, right? And so all these things that these people had tried to block from you are coming back into your hands, because la la la, it's time. I don't know why I'm saying la la la, but forgive me about that, right? I just guess I'm just excited for whoever this message is for. So like everything that the enemy has stolen from you, including these people have stolen from you because of God's choice over your life, they have to return it back. And sadly, most of these people are going through judgments as we speak. They are going through judgments they are being questioned by the Lord for the kind of things they put you through, the torturing they put you through, and the things they try to steal away from you using the dark side, using sorcery, using witchcraft and all of that. And so the Lord is restoring you in this hour, right? The Lord richly bless you.